Hello,
Hi,
sir. How are you?
good. How are you?
I'm also fine. So, how are you feeling to be here today?
Amazing. This is my third year in World
Okay.
Book, and it's always nice to be here and have my books in the fair
Okay.
and getting to know how people feel about my book. So I started in coming to World Book Fair in 2004,
Four.
then
Okay.
5, then 6. In 4, I launched one book. In
Yes.
5, then I launched another book. And in today, then 2026,
That's
I
great.
did the fourth book. Yeah, it's good. It's
Yeah.
nice because you get to know a lot of authors.
Yes.
You speak to a lot of authors. You get to know their concepts, what they have written. And sometimes you meet people that, oh wow, you have the same concept like me. So it's good to be in World Book Fairs.
So, I'll be honest with you, I'm not much of a book reader, but when today I got to know that you really like to connect with Gen Z people. So, like, I was really eager to take your interview, so that's why I came here. So, shall we start
Yes.
asking questions?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So, my first question would be like जैसे Gen Z लोगों के लाइफ में मुझे ऐसा लगता है बहुत पॉइंट्स आते हैं कि लाइक वेयर दे टेक रैश डिसीजंस और या
Yeah.
फिर एक ऐसा पॉइंट आता है कि वी डिसाइड दैट दिस हैज टू बी आवर फ्यूचर वी हैव टू मेक फ्यूचर इन दिस
Yeah.
so like when you thought to be a writer, so like there was any point or moment in your life when you decided to be a writer?
I used to write articles.
Okay.
And even I was involved with few of the organizations internationally, globally, where I used to write for them.
Yes.
And but I never had thought that I'll become an author.
Okay.
Then COVID happened,
Okay.
and one day I was writing something, and I showed to my dad.
Okay.
So he really liked it. And so he said, "Why don't you write a book?" I said, "Book and me? No way. Who will become author? I cannot even think of becoming an author." Then I'm serious. I mean, you write so well and all that. And I said, "It's okay." But unfortunately, my dad expired in COVID, and then I thought he told me something, and why don't I do it?
Yes.
So that triggered me to write a book.
So like that was the point in your life.
Exactly, that was the point. And when I honestly was not even, I never thought that I'll be a published author. I never had that in my mind. I just had that in mind. I want to give something to my dad. And when he actually had seen my writing and all that, he wanted me to do that. So let me do it. So that's why I did it.
Okay.
But I didn't have that mind in my mind that I want to be an author. But yeah, today I'm sitting in World Book Fair, talking to you, talking to other authors. So I'm a published author
Yes.
today. Yeah, that's a good feeling also. But yeah, it wasn't somebody wanted me to be here, and I,
Okay. And like you told, your father passed away, so that must be really sad for
it
you.
was.
So ऐसी सबकी लाइफ में ups and downs are really common. So like when you feel like that everything is falling apart or things are not certain, like they are very uncertain. So how does that affect your writing at that time?
It's a very good question. People do fall apart. Like, I mean, even I sometimes get very emotional, or I sometimes I think कि मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, right? I have my job. I do a lot of things. I get involved in a lot of things. I'm into theater and all, but sometimes you feel alone,
Yes.
right? When you feel alone, you don't know what to do, and you want to talk to someone, but you don't know what to talk. And you feel कि मैं अगर उससे बात करूंगा कि वो मेरा मजाक तो नहीं बढ़ाने
Yes. Yes.
that happens,
Yes.
right? So in that scenario, because I have felt that those things and those circumstances, what I do is I talk to myself. So I had that, I don't know if you had that or your friends had. When we are kids, we have an imaginary friend.
Yes.
We talk to imaginary
Yes,
friend,
yes.
right? I had an imaginary friend for a long time, right? So now what is that imaginary friend is nothing but it's you.
Okay.
It's your subconscious. You are talking to your subconscious. So I then talk to that person. Anything I want. because that person is not going to judge me.
Yes, that's
Or
right.
that person is not going to tell me कि भाई तू बकवास कर रहा है. Or that person is not going to tell me अरे छोड़ यार, होता है, चलता है, कोई बात नहीं, ठीक हो जाएगा. That person is actually listening to me, and that person is listening to my emotions, and that person is responding to my emotions. When I talk to that person, that imagined person, then I get the answers. Means you are getting answers from yours.
Yes.
But you have to be very, very critical. You have to be very honest. You have to be very, very true to that person. You don't have to say कि नहीं मैं ये नहीं बोल रहा या मैं ये बात नहीं करूँगा. So when you do that analysis and when you talk to that, you get the answers, and that helps me. Even in writing, when you said it, I get stuck,
Yes.
which is called the author's block. And sometimes emotions flow so much that you don't get the next line. Then at that time, I take my car, I drive, I talk to my car.
That's something new.
No, honestly, I always talk to my car, and I get the answers, and I start writing. So it's must for anyone who gets stuck, even youngsters, because nowadays there's so much of uncertainty. You don't know what to do.
Yes.
So you have to have faith. You have to have confidence on yourself. That's what unleashing your radiant self is.
Okay, so like I can see that you're really confident, but like आपके life में कोई तो ऐसा point आया होगा जहाँ पे कोई decision लेने के लिए you must be really scared. लेकिन अभी आपको लगता है कि it's good that I took that decision and it changed my life for something really good.
Yeah. So it was a long time back when I was a kid. I mean, I took decision that I need to leave my house.
Oh my God.
I need to leave my parents, honestly. And why? Because I was feeling that I'm stuck. जो Gen Z अब करता है ना, मैं तब करता था. ठीक है. So
You were a Gen Z before Gen Z.
I was Gen Z before Gen Z. So I need to leave, right? So that was a difficult decision because you will be living away from your parents. They will not be there. You have to be alone. So, but I thought a lot. I thought that if I will not do it now, I will never be able to do it. So I told my dad and my mom that I don't want to live here. I want to live my own. I want to live alone, and I will study in Delhi. And I will. We have relatives there. I will live with them. So that was a difficult decision, but I made it, and that actually helped me. And that actually helped me grow. Otherwise, I was a very shy kid.
Okay.
I was so shy that if you will sit with me, I will sweat. I used to literally sweat. So that shyness went away. A new boy was born, a new confident boy was born. So you need to get out of your shell.
Yes.
That's very important. But when you get out of your shell or you are alone, that does not mean that you do whatever you want.
We should know our boundaries.
You know exactly. You need to know your boundaries. You need to know what you want. I mean, we have friends. They do a lot of things. Should I go to that lane, or should I take my own lane? Like I always say that do not take a path where you have thousands of people walking. Take a path where it's only you, and you make it better. That was my toughest decision, but I did it and I made it.
There are so many circumstances in our life, so many different situations. So when do you write better? When it is calm or when it is chaotic?
When it is calm. When it is chaotic, you won't be able to write. Chaos is, you won't be able to write. In chaos, you can muggle up things. In chaos, maybe you're writing, but that writing will reflect that something is wrong, right? When you are calm, you have your thoughts in place, then you write. So it's always, and that's why I write during nights. I don't write during day.
So as you told me now that you have taken so many rash decisions or some on spot kind of decisions. So was there any decision in your life that you thought is wrong, or like you want to change, like back in the time, if you can?
Decision which I incident once in my childhood where I actually said I just want to go into jungle, I want to go into mountains, and I want to leave this world. I want to be a
Saint.
not saint. I want to just leave everything. I don't know. I was some crazy kid, and actually I left everything. I just went into Snow Peak mountains and all that. I did, and but after whole day, I came back in the evening to my home, and I saw my mom in very bad condition. Whole my relatives were there. Police was informed. Police was searching for me. My friends were searching for me. My parents were like, everything was toppled. So then I realized what the hell did I did? I should not have done that because I hurt my parents. So that is what I should not have done. I am a rebel, but that was extreme. So I should not have done that. That I regret sometimes.
Okay. So like failure is the one thing I think that everybody faces, like even for once in their life.
Yeah.
So like how do you face your failures, or how do you define them?
When I was in school, I used to see someone fail. I said, "Abhi tu fail kaise ho gaya?" Right? But then I feel failures are good. Why? Because it gives you a perspective. It gives you a thought. It gives you some sort of a kick that you know what, you can do better. Now again, people are not able to take failures. क्या होता है, वो कहते हैं मैं अब कर ही नहीं सकता या मैं अब कर ही नहीं सकती बिकॉज आई फेल्ड. बट वो ये नहीं सोचते हैं कि वो मैं फेल हुई क्यों या मैं फेल हुआ क्यों. सो आई ऑलवेज यूज टू बी लाइक अ गुड स्टूडेंट, स्टूडियस, पढ़ाकू, पढ़ रहा हूँ. बट देन while I was in my job, I had to give on my exam. And I failed a certificate. That was the first time in my life I failed. Alright? And you won't believe it, I was 110% sure I cleared this. And I even challenged that organization that I passed. Right? But that was a failure, right? I failed. And you won't believe it, मैंने 2 दिन तक खाना नहीं खाया और मैं बेड में सो रहा था बस. That was the first time in my life I failed. I faced the failure.
Really hurtful.
Really hurtful. मैं कभी फेल ही नहीं हुआ हूँ.
ऐसे कैसे हो गया?
ऐसे कैसे हो गया? Right. So, but then after 2 days of not being myself, not actually eating actually, then I said मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? पागल हो गया क्या? तो क्या हो गया यार, फेल ही तो हो गए, फिर पढ़ लोगे, फिर हो जाएगा. When I started again, जो मैं पहले आपको कह रहा था, you talk to yourself. Because आप दूसरे से कहोगे, हो सकता है वो आपको सिंपैथी दिखाने लग जाए.
Yes.
I don't like that sympathy. Never take anyone's sympathy.
True.
If you start taking a sympathy from anyone, you're gone. क्या हो रहा है, आप ना फिर वो उसमें आ जाते हैं. हाँ सही कह रहा है वो, मम्मी सही कह रही है. See, वो आपको क्या कहते हैं, so that you don't get into that sort of depression or whatever. वो आपको sympathize करते हैं. वो sympathy नहीं लेनी चाहिए. You have to be away from that. जहाँ पे आपने sympathy ली, आप उस failure में ही stuck रह जाते हो. So I talked to myself. I told no, this is not the point. I have to do something. I have to learn. Then I started. I'll tell everyone. Whenever you fail, do a retrospective. Do a retrospective कि मैं fail क्यों हुआ? Why I failed? Because you failing does not mean that you're not, the society is not responsible, or that teacher is not responsible, or that professor is not responsible, or none. It's you and you who is responsible. Then you have to see why I failed. You have to see where I failed. You have to do that analysis. You have to do that retrospective. जब आप वो करोगे ना, you will get the answers and you will pass.
Okay.
So that's what you should do. करो retrospective, करो analysis अपना, and you will pass.
Okay, so like I'll ask a question for myself now, like people my age. So we see people are doing really good in their life, like people from our age as well. तो हमको ऐसा लगता है कि यार शायद हम पीछे रह गए हैं. So like, is it okay to move slowly in life while seeing that others are moving ahead and like doing good in their life?
When you say you're slow, or आगे people have moved forward or they're doing better than you, why are you looking at them? मेरे फ्रेंड्स हैं, My friends are CEOs. My friends are doctors. My friends are scholars. My friends are I don't know what. My friends are in politics. But why should I look at them? Where is my identity? Where is my personality? Where is my persona? आपका persona कहाँ है? Maybe you have your own stuff, your own thoughts. You want to go with that, right? Maybe not today, but tomorrow, or you have. But while you are wasting your time in looking at others, cherishing or cursing them, कि वो आगे क्यों चले गए? Why don't you look at yourself? अपने को देखो ना कि मैं क्या कर रही हूँ, right? So you have to actually, your friends are going ahead. Good, appreciate that, but do not start comparing. जहाँ पे भी you start comparing, you are losing yourself. You are losing yourself totally, because then you will feel depressed. देखो वो कर रही है, मैं नहीं कर रही. वो बन गई ये चैंपियन, मैं रह गई नहीं. Sometimes it is that you may be reporting or you may be working that friend of you. You say, what the hell? How dare you? Right?
Yes.
But you should never ever compare, or you should never ever look at that person. Go slow, no problem, but do it. Don't waste time thinking about others. Don't waste time looking into their social media and no, because that is actually you are hurting yourself.
Yes.
You are hurting your soul. You're not growing, because that is stopping your growth. Whatever that person is putting on a social media, Instagram, blah 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 blah, how come you know that is true?
Yes, that can be fake.
That is fake.
Okay.
They are making it to make you jealous. Are you jealous? You don't have to feel jealous. You have to say, "Wow, very good," and that will give that person, "Oh, इसको तो फर्क ही नहीं पड़ा." That will give you the strength to go ahead. Take good things from that person, no? But do not concentrate yourself on that. Go slow, on your pace, but make it happen. Then you say, अब मैं दिखाती हूँ मैं क्या कर सकती हूँ. So that is the way you should go.
So अगर जो आपकी life है, like it's been so many years, you are doing so good in your life. So like if there will be a book about your life, तो उसका नाम क्या होगा? I would like to know that.
Masarrat. You know what is my name of my meaning of my name is Khushi, happiness.
Oh, that's a really good name, I must say.
So that will be Masarrat, happiness of Masarrat. I think.
Like, so your name itself is a book.
Book.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
really nice. So like I think now we should sum up this interview with one last question that I was really looking forward to ask. Like what would be one good advice, honest advice that you would like to give your 20-year-old self? You have to be honest.
पहले मुझे 20 years में जाना पड़ेगा. You know what? When I was 20 years old, I was actually making films.
Films?
I was a documentary maker.
Oh, you are a really fascinating person.
And when I was 20 years old, I was actually making a film for Discovery Channel. So, but yeah, I will advise that guy, 20-year-old guy, rather than he was more, you know, मुझे ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी करना है, ये भी. I have to do it, right? He was into theater, he was into documentaries, he was doing his own job, he was doing so many things. Boss, एक चीज पे focus करो. And अगर उस लड़के ने, that boy had focused on films, today he would have been a very good documentary filmmaker. But he was confused. So that confusion made him do things, and he ended up doing one thing. So, but yeah, I mean, what I will tell him that rather than being into a lot of stuff, focus on oneself and just go ahead with that. So that is what he had to do. But yeah, he did good.
He did good, yes,
Yeah.
I can say that. It was really nice talking to
Thank
you.
you so much.
You so much.
Thanks being with you. Thank you so much.